Hi, my name is Amanda Schendel, and I'm the founder and leader of the Buena Vida Psilocybin retreats. The Buena Vida is a creation of my own, and the Buena Vida means to me what my heart and my soul have been looking for my whole life. And that is, what is the meaning of living a good life? What does it look like every day to wake up and pursue a good life? Is that a life of pleasure? Is that a life of service? Is that a life of self-sacrifice? Is it a life of selfishness? Or some sort of combination of all of those. And so the Buena Vida is almost a question to me. It's a question that I hope to learn from each and every one of the people that come to the retreats of, like, what does it mean to live a good life? What is the meaning of a good life, of a Buena Vida?
What should you expect to experience while you're here on retreat? One of the things that you can anticipate is not being judged, that there's no right or wrong way to show up, that for some people coming into this space is a place of deep exploration. There's a curiousness, there's a sense of wanting to see something more within themselves. For other people, they're in the depths of something really challenging, and there's a lot of chaos, and there's a lot of emotions, and there's a lot of mixed feelings about how they're processing what's coming up and how they're experiencing the mushroom space and the retreat as a whole.
You can expect to be nurtured with beautiful food, to have access to some of the most stunning aspects of nature, mountains, the ocean, jungle, birds, which all play such a huge role. You can expect to meet people who know exactly what it's like to be in your shoes, who are on their own journeys to this day. None of us consider ourselves finished products. We are here to walk alongside you. We all go and do this ourselves. We all do this kind of work ourselves. So you can expect compassion, you can expect empathy, you can expect acceptance, and to meet like-minded people on similar paths to you.
Safety isn't just important, it's one of the only things that's important. And at the Buena Vida in the last 5 years, we've been so proud to be able to very delicately hold over 800 people who have come through our ceremonies and through our retreats with their physical safety, their emotional safety, their spiritual safety, all levels intact. And wherever you decide to go in this world, or however you decide to experience the mystery of these medicines, feeling completely and utterly safe in every way possible is the most important foundation. So the ways that we do that here are many, but most importantly, in ceremony, when you're with the medicine, you're dosing, how you're feeling emotionally in these days, how you're being held through difficult moments. All of those bases are covered through many of the modalities and many of the experience that my team has. And we want you to leave here maybe going through a lot and maybe having experienced a lot, but to this day, we've never had anyone say, I felt unsafe. And so if that's something you're looking for, is like, I just want to let go and have someone else take care of me, this is the place. This is the place to do that.
For me, ceremony is a chance for us to step out of the unconscious and of the mundane, and to really create both a physical and an energetic and a metaphorical construct, a container, a framework. And within that, we can really honour what it is to be alive, and we bring to ceremony our deepest participation. There's almost a quality of a transcendent otherness that unfolds when people gather with a particular intention to look not only within themselves, but to also honour the people around them, the space, the nature, the jungle, all the way out like a Russian doll of nested meaning and belongingness that becomes apparent when you step into a space and decide to apply meaning to what it is to be human, what it is to be an animal on this planet, what it is to participate in the story of this cosmos.
In ceremony, we gather to create a collective intention. It's a place where we hold the energy, hold the space, and doesn't matter what kind of ceremony, always is an invitation for energies to come and be around us. It's invitation and opening of magic to happen, and it's a way of honoring and respecting our humanity, our teachers, our traditions that were many generations before us, and to remember things that we may have forgotten, inherent things of human being, like being in touch with heart, being in touch with songs, and just remembering our essence of humanity.
One of the main draws for us around being in Mexico is that it is so heart-centered here, where things are way more holistic. There's so much of an emphasis on the heart, where even in the artwork here, you can see it everywhere, that there's the image of the actual physiological heart as well as the one that we tend to know as a heart. And to me, that is such a huge foundational piece of what makes Mexico so special and what makes Mexico such an ideal place to do this type of work.
Here in Mexico, we have many traditions. We have a very beautiful and deep connection, and have had this deep, beautiful connection with nature, with ancestors, with the elements. I consider myself a little bridge between the Mexican culture and the Western cultures, and I consider very important to share my deep Mexican traditions with people that are not Mexican, because these are, yes, Mexican tradition, but all people's tradition.
What is the meaning of living a good life? It's a never-ending quest. I think that we all get these little pieces from each other of what that means, and how does work fit in, and how does productivity fit in, and how does free time and rest and connection and nature, how does that all fit into what it means to have a good life? And so if you know, you can tell me. But yeah, the Buena Vida it's a philosophy that my heart always wants to discover the answer to, and something that I think I will be learning for the rest of my life.